Hello, every pony, and welcome back to Fandom Fridays, where we proceed to check out all the fanfics that are not pony related. Why? Because it's been a long month. No, I mean, for the past 3 weeks, I meant to get back to the show, but, well, some things happened. Number one, my mom had a birthday. Number two, we decided to get some wild and fancy adventures with our car. Number three, we decided to start watching a couple of movies you may have heard of. Endgame! So yeah, all of that stuff kept happening on a Friday! So thus, never really had a chance to get anywhere. This was the first time I actually had a chance to get back to the studio. But, hey, what a time to do that, huh? Because, first off, there's apparently a new Mortal Kombat movie supposedly in development. Supposedly. As in, going production this November. Supposedly. Yeah, and the Sonic movie's gonna turn out anything good. But still, hey, it might happen. And Sailor Stars, my second favorite season of Sailor Moon, is finally coming out to DVD! Yes! It's finally here! After so many years of waiting, watching fan subs, burning those fan subs onto DVD, we finally have it. Sailor Stars, in English! With my favorite dub cast, and what's more, my favorite Sailor Moon villain, Galaxia, is actually voiced by Mokaba / Casca / that girl who dies in Madoka Magica. Is that awesome? My short mute user, remember what we promised, Oh god, no. You found it? Yeah. Remember what we said? Yes. You know what you have to do. Oh god! Time to bring it back. Trixie, can we not? Look, it has been years since we did Doom. Most of the people out there don't even know who he is. I don't think anybody on my channel has actually gone back and rewatched all my old vids, especially the old Fandom Friday stuff, and especially Von Doom. I don't think anybody remembers who he was. Yes, but he used to be a prominent character on this channel for a while. Oh, and we gotta do him again! Yep. So, stay here at the Jerryberry Memorial Library as we... Hey, where are you going? I gotta get out of here. I gotta go! Where's the door? Yeah! Trixie, did you install electricity onto the door? Yep. I hate you! It hurts! You love you. Well, get to work, Philistine! Here we go. Sailor Moon's Mortal Kombat trilogy! Oh, joy. Naming it after the game instead of just calling it Mortal Kombat, are we, huh? Dewey. Why must we get ourselves started off on the wrong foot? You know, I kind of miss my getting right, but now, this was an ordinary day in Tokyo. This was? Why are we in past tense? Everyone was in their way to work. Hey, Trixie, you know that Bloom fit? Yeah. Do you think this guy has the same excuse? Yeah, you're right, he doesn't. And a blonde girl in particular hairstyle was running like a Ferrari and useless effort to be early in the classroom. Her name was Serena and Sakino! Spelled with an S! A 14-year-old girl. But she was no ordinary girl. She was a heroine! Dude! Known as Sailor Moon, and her friends, Ami, who was Sailor Mercury, Mia, parentheses, Sailor Jupiter, Ray, Sailor Mars, and Mina, they defended the Earth against evil. And with the guidance of their talking cats, Luna and Artemis, I was starting to think that the show is kind of weird. They've been able to keep peace on our planet, so putting their lives at stake. This time, a fight more terrible than that awaited them, because someone had been looking for them for a long, long time. And his name was Shao Kahn. He was the ruler of the convention called Outworld. He wanted to conquer Earth, but this was no easy task, because he could not enter Earth's dimension before defeating the planet's best warriors in a tournament called Mortal Kombat. He decided to call for a new tournament, choosing Sailor Moon and her friends to represent Earth in it. For this, he talked to the Elder Gods. Hey guys, how's it going? And it was keeping the forces of good and evil in balance, so the universe would collapse to itself. He authorized the tournament and ordered Raiden, the god of thunder, to go to Tokyo and get Sailor Senshi so the tournament could start. Meanwhile, in Tokyo, Serena and the rest of the girls were in the mall at their hard day's night. Taking a look at the dresses were on sale. My God, look at this, Ray. Doesn't you think this will look beautiful on me? Who that? That you, Athena? Please, Serena. Although you're the princess, this kind of clothes will never look good on you. Ah, yes! We decided to bring in Dub Ray's juiciness. Well... Thank you very much, Ray. But I'll still be crying all day. Who's talking? Please! Somebody give me guidance! Welcome back to Fallen Doom! You know, in a strange way, I kinda miss this stupidity. Oh, please, Ami, I was only joking. After this instance, the girls continued their way and stopped to have lunch in a near restaurant. I know where their restaurant. Then each one went to their respective homes. Later that night, Luna was talking to Serena. Something weird is going on, Serena. I'm starting to feel the presence of evil energy. You mean the Niggers? What? Hinata! Oh, I'm sorry. Wrong voice? Wrong voice, Steph. Wrong voice. Sorry. You mean Niggers? I don't know. It doesn't look like the Niggers, but there is Negatog over there. It isn't the Niggers. Luna is something worse. Yeah, I'll say she's something worse. She's Bleach! Boo! We'd like to apologize to all the Bleach fans that we insulted with that joke. Artemis! What a surprise! What are you doing here? I can ask you the same question, Mr. Teleporting Caddy! No time to lose, Luna. The entire planet is in great danger, isn't it always? This energy is more powerful than the Negaverse. We have to find out where it comes from. Excuse me, could you two please explain to me what's going on? That's what I'm asking you, Buddha! I can't tell who's talking anymore! Call the rest of the Senshi first thing in the morning. Tell them to meet us in Ray's temple. We'll explain everything from there. Okay, God, whatever you got to say! The next day, the girls went to the temple, all excepting Mina, who was unusually late. Suddenly, she appeared at the door as Sailor Venus, with her body badly injured. Should have warned her not to run into the bus. The rest of the girls aided her as fast as they could. Minako, what happened to you? Wait. Is it time? Yes! Ladies and gentlemen! Since this is a Fallen Doom story, you know what that means! Every time there is an ellipses, take a shot! I was in my way here. On the screen! That's where Sailor Venus went to the place where the screens came from. Attacked by an instant by yellow clothes. He said only one thing. Tell Sailor Moon that see will not defeat Outworld. Oh, I can't believe we're back. Then she fainted. The girls took her to Ray room to heal her injuries. Was this right next to the Ami room? Was this right next to the Senshi room? Boom! 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 You guys missed me. Who did this to her? What is the Outworld? And how on earth could Scorpion actually take out Minago? And Leah. This is what I was afraid of, girls. What happened to Mina is just a preview of things to come. Obviously, the Outworld wants to take Earth once more, and... Wait a minute, Artemis. Start. Artemis, start. Artemis, stop. Artemis, pause. By telling us, what is that Outworld? That crazy Outworld, man. The crazy. Reply, Nami. Oh god, another long call. It's a parallel dimension. Its leader is known as Shao Kahn. They can only enter our dimension if they can beat Earth's best warriors in a tournament called Mortal Kombat. I know this because he wanted to take the Moon Kingdom long before Queen Barrel's attack. Get it, guys? Outworld is that strong. It's so powerful. It's so much better than those weak, pathetic girls. What exactly is this Mortal Kombat tournament? It's a tournament with mortals in it. They fight. Well, Ray, in this match, the contestants fight to the death using all kinds of powers like yours. I see many warriors that die in that tournament. Now I'm afraid you are the chosen ones. We? How do we know that? I guess it's because of the ninja? Or you know, because of the guy who attacked just said you can't attack Outworld. Hey! Wait a minute! Why would Scorpion attack Mina out of nowhere as a representative of Outworld? That makes no sense given his character, background, persona, personality, and who he is! He wouldn't do that! He's not really affiliated with Outworld! Wow. I only hope that nothing really stupid happens later on. Yes. I can only hope nothing really stupid and out of character for for a cool fighter will happen. For those of you who have not been a part of this show for very long, may I remind you, this is Victor Von Doom, who did something worse than what Mikan has done. He took Haruka, one of the classic great lesbians, and turned her straight into a fuck toy for Wolverine. So yeah, don't expect anything classy in this story. As a matter of fact, I bet all of you $5 that one of these sensi's going to be raped by this story. Just you wait. Ninja attack is called Scorpion. I can tell it's description of his clothes, and in his words, in Mortal Kombat, Shao Kahn can choose which warriors will represent the planet he wants to conquer. Planet, dimension, same thing! Later that day, Leah was in her room when suddenly she heard her screaming in the alley. Knowing that this could be a trap like the one Seraphina's fell into. How is that a trap? She just met up with a guy! She turned to Sailor Jupiter and prepared herself for battle. Once there, she saw the same black and yellow ninja that attacked Sailor Venus earlier that day. So she used her powers against it. It's a him! For one thing. Two! Why is he doing this? This is not Scorpion! This is not his character! And just to prove what a Mortal Kombat fanboy I am, what on earth is Hanzo Hayashi doing in this? So, Thunder Crash! But Scorpion was too fast and too OP! He moved away to avoid her shot. Then Scorpion used his Bandana Spear, so he took John Claude, tied him to a rope, and threw him. This is a rope that comes from his hand and fires itself to his opponent's throat. That is not what his spear is named! You failed Japanese weaponry! Forever! Took Leah with it. She desperately tried to free herself, but every mate she made was unsuccessful. Seeing this, she fell to her knees and closed her eyes to await her death. Shouldn't she just be grabbing the rope and throwing Scorpion into a wall like a boss? Ow! What was that? Oh, new system. We're trying. Every time you actually try to have the girls be awesome and do something that would make them badass more than the guys with dicks, we hit you a wall with something. I hate you. Then she heard a voice and made her open her eyes. Fire of Mars, ignite! Isn't that Fire Soul? Are you expecting cannon? Playing around to Katara Mars' hands cutting the rope and allowed her to take it off from her throat. Mars' throat or Jupiter's throat? Start a fight with Scorpion. A terrible thunder, thunder, thunder was heard. Both scouts saw a man coming down with a lightning bolt. Okay! Show of hands! Who wants me to read this like Christopher Lambert? Anyway! Whoop! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All of you! Gotcha! Enough! Scorpion! You must wait until the tournament to fight them. Go back to Outworld. And by the way, that's just Outworld. There's no "the" in it. At this command, Scorpion was engulfed in the black smoke and disappeared. Quan Chi was like, "Hey, can I join?" No. Sailor Jupiter was first to talk. Who are you? I am Raiden, one of the Elder Gods. Tell Sailor Moon and the rest of the scouts you have been chosen to represent Earth in Mortal Kombat. I think they already know that. That was just explained. Not even 5 minutes ago. You must be in this alley tomorrow at midnight. Sailor Mars wanted a more clear explanation. Wait, if you're an Elder God, does this mean that my whole entire belief system, the Christian faith, the Christian school I go to is wrong? And what about the other pantheons? Do they exist? I got so many questions. I'm a priestess. I kind of got questions. What? Wait a minute, mister. You're going to give us an explanation right now, even if I had to take it out from you. Excellent fool. You dare to challenge our god. Who's challenging? She's just asking a simple question. Let me give you a demonstration of my power. Shocker. Right, not to question your infinite wisdom or anything, but, I sure it's a good idea to electrocute one of your champions! Look, I know what it sounds like, but this makes perfect sense. For who? Fondue! Oh, of course. Grabbing Sailor Mars from her arms. Was she hugging herself? Ryan sounds the great amount of electricity to his body. This starts to Mars. He could do nothing more than scream. He dropped to the floor, left to the area the same way he arrived. Jupiter ran towards Mars to aid her. Mars, answer me. Come on, Ryan, you can't die here. Fortunately, she opened her eyes and answered her friend. Okay, just let me rest a little. Quick question. Who's Ray? After that, Sailor Jupiter carried your friend back to the temple. We're come on! Bondoom, work with me on this. Serena and Amy were healing Mina. They were terrified when they saw Jupiter entering the place with Sailor Mars. Especially her uniform was burned to the brutal discharge of energy. Hey now! Serena was the first to react. Not again! You see, this is why word choice is important, audience. What happened now? I was attacked by Scorpion. Ray saved me. But as he was about to fight him, another strange guy appeared. He found himself as Raiden, the god of thunder. And did Ray ask him about all the other gods? No, surprisingly, he did not, in spite of the fact that completely messes with her whole entire field of vision. Ordered Scorpion to return to Outworld. Then gave us a message. Limited armies were right. We have been chosen to be in that mortal thing. Combat! It's not an unusual word, Makoto! Ami interrupted her. And who did this to Ray? Sakura? No, wrong voice. Oh, sorry. Just getting kind of confusing. I mean, I'm doing the I'm doing the soft spoken one. She's doing the brass voice. Switch. God. I mean, look. You don't see Makoto slipping into Boruto, do you? Give me a few minutes. And who did this array? It was Raiden. Ray asked her for an explanation, then she tells him. No! She just asked him for an explanation! Then he decided to go off the deep end and started electrocuting her! Amount of energy that could only be matched by 10 of my Jupiter Thunders. He said we must be in that alley by tomorrow night. Question. You guys have already shown that all these characters vastly outpowered the Seti bullshit! And are far more powerful than Seti bullshit! So, question. Why are you inviting them in? Other than, to show that Mortal Kombat characters have the bigger decks. That's where the portal's located, screamed Luna. We can't believe that. Me or rail incidents. We can't take this risk. Yeah, bright move, dumbass! My god, no wonder Phalos hates you! God of useless! Rain didn't agree. That's past tense, so it should be agreed. I hate all of you. Get me in. I only need some rest. I'll be okay. Bye. Yeah, pop. What's your face? Fell across the floor. You have to think about something, girls. Or either no one goes, or only be Ami, Leah, and me. What do you think, Luna? Who's speaking? Who? A little guidance! Some possessive pronouns! Something! Earth's destiny is at stake. You do have the choice to make, Princess. Why is nobody referring to Usagi by her real name? Does everybody forget she has a real name? A real personality besides a job description? You're hurting poor Usagi's feelings! Serena knew that this was serious situations. Only when things were out of control did Luna call her princess. Since when? Okay then. Ami, how's Mina? She'll be okay. By tomorrow, her injuries weren't serious. Good. How about Ray? I don't think she could go. The energy discharge really hurted her. I made my decision. The 4 of us will go to that tournament. Ray will stay here until she recuperates. The next day, at midnight, the 4 girls were in their way in their alley. Wait, which 4 girls were in their way? Or Sarah, Jupiter, and Venus were attacked the day before. So, Serena took the silver crystal out. Alright, everyone, time to transform. Moon Prism Power! Make up! Mercury Power! Make up! Venus Power! Make up! Jupiter Power! Make up! Okay, let's go. Once in the alley, Ryan appeared in his usual style, hanging from a lightning bolt. Hanging from a lightning bolt? Dicky-dot! Dicky-dot! Stop putting images in my head! His voice was the thunder itself. Where is the other girl? The 5 of you must attend the tournament. Where's the other girl? Let's see. You mean Ray. Let's see. Last thing I remember was that she got electrocuted by you. With me, she's currently knocked out. With me, she's currently fainted, thanks to you. Because all she did was ask you a stupid question. Are you sure you knew what you're doing, God of Useless? Because last I checked, the reason why Ray is now not here is because of you. Ray would have been here if you didn't decide to want to show what you could do and electrocute her. So this is what you got of Useless. Ah! My God! Are you sure I said just replace you with Phalos or something? No! Oh, that's right. We don't have the money in the budget to afford a Z-list internet celebrity. Sarah Jupiter answered him. Well, it doesn't look like you have a lack of memory. Does it? Does he remember what you did to her yesterday? had to be saying something. That last guy had to be saying something. There's no way Ryan could be this stupid! She doesn't show up here in 5 minutes. There will be no tournament. And Earth will be under the power of Outworld. Then maybe you shouldn't have electrocuted her! There will be a tournament. Here I am. Okay, at least I can confirm that that is Mars. Instead of Mars, are you out of your mind? You're not ready to be in this thing. You must be rest. Forget it, God. I'm coming. Enough. Now you'll be taken to the Outworld to begin the tournament. Hey, Raiden, while you're being your usual god and useless self, would you mind doing the little thing, this little personal thing? Would you mind healing her? After this, you're not going to, are you? The 6 persons were engulfed in a great light. In seconds, they were disappeared. Reappeared what looked like an inhabited castle. Oh! Well, that's nice. At least it's inhabited. I mean, I would have been scared if it was uninhabited! What is this place? This is Outworld. Shao Kahn's temple for being exact. Get ready. The tournament will begin soon. Character heal, Ray! Nope, not at all. Of course. After this, Ryan disappeared. The 5 girls, along with the cat, started looking around. You know, at least I'm not reading that TMNT Mortal Kombat crossover. Thank God. What an awful place. Looks like there's nothing alive here. I agree with you, God. This is a horrible place. Suddenly a horrible voice was heard. Welcome to Outworld, Sensei. Now that you're here, the tournament can start. Let's see. Yeah, fine. I'm sorry. For a minute there, I thought you misused the word "your." Who are you? I am Shao Kahn, and I declare the term officially on. Suddenly, the part of the floor raised, turning itself to a steel platform. And then Mercury was lifted up by a strange force. Whee! It has begun! Actually, it says began on the text, but I love that line too much to ruin it. Silver Mercury against Reptile. Fight! Well, this should be easy. Reptile's a lizard. Mercury's got cold on her side. He'll be over in 5 minutes. You'll be sorry! On the platform, suddenly 2 yellow lights appear in front of her. Seconds later, a green and black uniform. Does a uniform? Turn up in Ninja's eyes. Ever since he tried to help her, a strange force lifted Amy to the platform, creating a seal to prevent it from interfering in rest. Moon was scared. She knew that even with the powers Ricker got, she was not a warrior that could match Ninja ability, even with her intelligence. She closed her eyes as she saw Reptile moving forward towards Ricker and start to battle. You know, guys, I got asked just one little question. Maybe you guys can help me, but on fantasy.net, are there any good Mortal Kombat crossovers? Because it just feels like to me, every time I found a Mortal Kombat crossover, they sucked! I only saw Reptile coming towards her, so she decided to play the strategy. Let's see. Blizzard plus cold equals fainting! I have to match the speed of Tilly somehow, she thought. Maybe if I... Her thoughts were cutted by a roundhouse kick that made her fall to the floor with blood in her mouth. She tried to stand, but was received by a brutal combination of left and right hands to make her fall again. Which looks sort of like this. I'm sorry, I just couldn't help but do that game thing. The rest of the city witnessed a brutal punishment that Ami was receiving. Please, stop it. Ha! You're not worthy of being in this tournament. I'll finish you quickly. Acid spit! Again! Why did he pick them if apparently they're not that strong? I see. Between this and the Teen Titans crossover, what is with all the freaking one of these crossovers I've read so far have had the Mortal Kombat characters be like these uber powerful people! It's like every single one of them I've ever read, they suddenly are able to take out the Titans, take out the Turtles. I'm getting fed up with it! I am absolutely had enough of it. Akuma, kick their asses! With pleasure. Was able to move away. Yancy burst her left shoulder, passing through her sweet. Her what? Her sweet. You're cute too! Using her skin. Gregory tried to react using her powers. Victory bubbles. Blast! Reptile's fist is blocked. She was able to stand up and activate her devices against giving her opponent an attempt to attack, but was amazingly her opponent was dissipating and saw no one was there. Suddenly, she received a brutal kick into the back to make her fall once more. Reptile took her from her sweet. Her what? Her sweet! You're cute too. Turned around to face her. Amy's face was full of blood, bleeding from the mouth, nose, and the cuts he got on her right brow, caused by her fight that was crusted on her own face moments before. Tell me, little girl, do you really think you have a chance here? I think, Reptile, you were cooler when you didn't talk. Her Earth, I had to resist. Her aim response, Reptile hit her with all you got. Punches, kicks, acid spits that impacted all over Mercury's body. You guys might as well go get some booze, maybe some beer, because none of it. Because let's face it, the Sensi aren't going to do much during this fight. Trying to help her, but when she tried to enter the platform, the battle was taking place. She was electrocuted. Ow! 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 Please help! Ellipses! Her! Ellipses! After this, she fainted in the arms of Jupiter. Meanwhile, on the platform, Mercury just wanted to die and end her sufferment. Sufferment? Pretty positive that isn't a word. In the moment when she was able to stand up, she told Reptile to kill her. See, she knows what fix she's in. She's ready to die. Why would you kill me? Why do you make me suffer like this, you monster? It's spoiled fun. Forget about it. Roundhouse kick made Amy fall again. Her white uniform was mostly red due to multiple hemorrhages she got all over her body. You mean lacerations? In the end, when Reptile was about to finish, her shadow conscious voice was heard again. Enough. The battle's awarded to Reptile. Should I finish her here, my lord? No, it's more stupid that way. After this, Reptile left in a cloud of smoke, and the other Sensi were able to help Amy. When they got to her, she was pale and trembling. She got her eyes closed, and she was mumbling senseless things. Stop it! Kill me and stop this, please! Kill me and stop this terrible pain! Is she asking this from Reptile, or is she asking this from Von Still and Jupiter hugged her while the other Sensi tried to heal her injuries. Suddenly, Reptile appeared in front of them. If she dies, she dies. Gaga! That was really helpful. Thanks, Reppy. They disappeared in a cloud of black smoke. Jupiter looked down with rage in her eyes. Mars made a reaction as she noticed as Amy's pulse started to miss. We had to do something. She's dying here! Screamed Mars. Sailor Moon got beside him. Wow, she will go quick! I took out her moon scepter to try moon healing on Mercury. Moon healing action! Unfortunately, nothing happened. Sailor Moon started to cry when she heard Ryan's voice was heard. Question for somebody who's actually read the manga and, watched the series, watched the movie, actually owns Pretty Guardian Sailor Moon as a box set. Legally! Might add. And actually owns Sailor Moon S on Sailor Moon Crystal, Season 3 on DVD. Why isn't her powers working? Why? That kind of power does not work here, girl. Why? Why doesn't healing work? Why? All the other Sensi's powers work. Why doesn't hers? You're just doing this just to eat right about Tenten, aren't you? Yes. Let's learn the Mortal Kombat. Some fighters die, and some others survive. I don't know. It's some bullshit the author's making up. He's right now ripping straight from Micah's diary here. Please. I think Mike is too busy whacking off to this. Sarah Mark started to scream when Amy stopped breathing. No, don't you do this, Mercury. Please, no. Suddenly, two figures appeared. One was a blonde woman in a green costume. You mean Sonia's tank top? Or sports bra and pants? That's not a costume! And the other was an American Indian with a black eagle drawn on his face. The woman tried to get where Amy was, but Sarah Venus got her away. What do you want here? Step aside, girl. We're here to see your friend. While Venus and the woman were discussing, the Indian got beside Amy and found that she was still alive. Taking a small bottle from his pants, he put the liquid in Mercury's mouth, dressed his house. Okay, why is some magic bullshit liquid able to heal her, but not moon power? Because of bullshit! I'm not so. Take her inside, or she will die. Now. Oh, we're not. We're not doing stereotypical Indian voice, are we, for Nightwolf? Tell me we're not, Trixie! Tell me we're better than this! She promises. She is better than this. Good, this is what I thought, as long as we're better than this. Surprised that she was still alive, they obeyed the strange man. Did you just call the Indian strange? Minutes later, they were inside a strange chamber. Was this dialogue written by Luffy here? Where the Indian put Mercury on some sort of bed. Was there? He got a knife and was about to make a cut on her body when Mars held in his hand. You got nice, delicate skin. I have to drain some of her blood. Reptile's acid is poisonous. She received too many of it. If I don't do this, she won't make it. Sonia, take them away so I can work quietly. Trixie, I thought you said we had more dignity. No. Trixie said she has more dignity. You don't. You're right. I don't have any dignity. She obeyed and forced the Sensi to go out. How is acid poisonous? Wouldn't the poison just dissolve within the chemicals? I don't think the chemicals work this. Is this just another one of Fondu's failings here? I mean, we already know he sucks at time travel, fight scenes, writing, character cohesion, plot structure, narrative, character, and almost everything else under the sun. A Lieutenant Sonia Blade from U.S. Special Forces, the one who is helping us her friend, is only known as Nightwolf. For those of you who are not reading this with me, the Nightwolf was spelled Knightwolf. As in, I don't know who this character is, but he's not Nightwolf, as the Nightwolf I know and love is spelled Nightwolf. Not Knightwolf! You know, there's no excuse for messing up these spellings! It's right there! Right there in the character select screen! You beat the game! It's right there! He is a shaman. Shaman King! If the spirit is strong, you could be the one! Shaman King! I'll be in my room. Be sure that he will do his best to save your friend. But for being honest, I've seen warriors die less being injured than her. Tell me, who is your leader? Sailor Moon got in front of her. I'm Sailor Moon, and also their leader. Zero went with Sonya slapped her. And again! 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 Hey! Food! What makes you think you could get into Outworld like that and survive? You just brought your friends to certain death here. Hey! Don't blame her! Blame God, I'm useless! Okay. She did nothing! The others, they did nothing! Scorpion showed up. He was the one who fought them. Then Ryan came in, showed his ass, told everybody to go in, electrocuted Ray, told him nobody's going or else. And first of all, they didn't have a choice. They didn't get prepared. Ryan just said, everybody come in or I'm electrocuting you all. It's not her fault. Why are you the bitch at her? For any response, Sailor Moon ran out crying. Seraphina's followed her. Mars couldn't hold her anger. Thank you, Mars! What was the idea of hitting her like that, bitch? You have no right to do that. Well, Sonya's Blade's middle name is Bitch in this game. You have to understand, this is not a game. Oh! Crap! And I wanted Mortal Kombat 11. Nightwolf and I are the only survivors of a team of 16 warriors. So, let me get this straight. Katana, Sub-Zero, Liu Kang, Kung Lao, Kamal, Striker, Johnny Cage, Jax! Just realized this not succeed, but I digress! Wait a minute. Liu Kang, Katana, Kung Lao, Jax, Sonya Blade, Johnny Cage, Good Sub-Zero, Striker, Cabal. I count 9! That's the 9 possible good combatants there! Who are the other 7? This is gonna drive me crazy because you killed most of them off screen, Doom! Or got here to protect the Earth against Outworld. And besides, you have to prepare yourselves. Sooner or later, 2 of you will have to fight each other, and if Sonya Blade and her team have already lost, then that means the 10th one has been won. We're all doomed! There's no take-backsies! Jimmy, how many of the Mortal Kombat games have you actually played? G.R. Jupiter interrupted her. No! We will not fight each other, no matter what! It could just be a simple spar match. You don't have to kill each other. Liu Kang and Katana did not have to kill each other, They didn't. It was just a small little tumble, and that was it. They didn't kill each other in the movie. You have to. If you don't, both of you will die. Instead of one less Senshi, there will be 2 less. In the Outworld, you have to care for your own life. There are no friends here. You are a bitch. I don't know how Cassie grew up to be a good girl like she was, but you, sir, are a bitch. You's a bitch. All the guys of Bitch Mountain gathered together on high to pick the one chosen one for their bitch queen, and they chose you. I repeat, Liu Kang and Katana did not kill each other! Meanwhile, Phoenix was able to stop Sailor Moon from running. Sailor Moon was sitting on a rock and started to cry uncontrollably. It's all my fault. All my fault. Amy is going to die. It's all my fault. I'm a disgrace as a leader. Because Raiden kind of blackmailed you into it? I want to go home. Again! Raiden! It's Raiden who was at fault! No, it isn't. You're a good leader. You didn't know what was going to happen. Besides, she'll be okay, now that Nightwolf is helping her. 5 bucks on Amy being the one who's right! My fault. My fault. If she dies, I'll never forgive myself. Sailor Venus hugged Sailor Moon. She cried for several minutes. Though she was calm enough to go back inside the castle to see how Amy was. Nightwolf didn't have good news. Well, of course, he was too busy playing his computer all day. I did all I can for her, but she is badly injured. If she is alive tomorrow morning, it will be a miracle. Ah! Do. Sarah entered the room where Mercury was and held her hand, talked to her. Sorry, Amy. You're my best friend. I don't want you to die. I'll never forgive myself. Again, how is this moon's fault? Later that night, everyone went to sleep. But Cinnamon decided to stay beside Ami all night. The next morning, Amy was still alive, and there was hope on the other scouts, because she knew she was going to be okay soon. Unfortunately, something really worse was expecting them. When he went out to the arena, the strange force had put Mercury in the fighting platform the day before, put Moon side to side. Khan's voice was heard. Next match. Sailor Moon. Viruses. Sage Song. Serena saw 6-foot men. Whoa! Did we suddenly start getting introduced to a bunch of Chippendale dancers? And a ponytail in front of her, prepared to fight him. Regardless, he moved. He put a finger. She saw Mercury in front of her. Amy, what are you doing here? The others said you were amazed to see a friend there. Sonya knew what was happening and warned them. A Sage Sung! He's a morph! A morph? How about can morph? He can look like anyone. Serena didn't hear her, run towards what she thought was her friend, but a big right hand made her fall back with blood in her mouth. Tears on her eyes, she asked about her behavior. Amy, why? I didn't listen, did I? No, the writers decided to block your hearing. Your hearing wasn't there. Now it's in her mother's was in front of her. Too impressed by that, and stunned to see faded. Ha 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 ha! Food girl. Now prepare to die. Fireballs. Rose! Oh! Here comes the guy to save him. Please don't like that guy. Because as we all know, Tuxedo Mask is the strongest character in the whole damn show, right guys? I mean, we all know the Senshi are completely useless because they don't have dicks. No. Tuxedo Mask! He's the most important guy there. I mean, if there's anything I've learned from reading all of Micah's stories and reading certain critics' reviews of certain movies, girls are useless. Girls shouldn't be trained to fight, girls shouldn't be trained to battle, and girls shouldn't be trained to do anything. No. It's Tuxedo Common who stands alone, because he has a dick! And as we all know, women are useless! Women are completely pathetic beings! Am I right, you sexist, a-holist creatures out there who agree with this statement? Especially you, Mikey, because I know you're probably agreeing with that sentiment that Tuxedo Mask is the most powerful being on this show because he has a penis. Fuck this fuck! Fuck it hard! Was aware and orders his ninjas to stop him. Wait. So how come the Senshi couldn't break through? Oh wait, I forgot. Tuxedo Mask has a penis. I'm sorry. I forgot. The Senshi said Largest does stay behind and be barefoot and pregnant. I forgot. My apologies. Sub-Zero tried to freeze him, but was able to jump away, just to be trapped by Scorpion and Smoke. He used the Fan Dance Spears to choke him, while Reptile, Ermac, Rain, and Noob Saibot kicked him until he was knocked out. This makes me smile. While this was happening, Sailor Moon regained consciousness, and though he saying something was distracted, he used her lunar scepter to knock him out. Shao Kahn ordered to her mask, coursing everyone around him, then left it. As opposed to righted. Since we were helping Tuxedo Mask, could only suffer minor injuries. And the celebrated leader was able to get through her mask. Sonya wasn't sharing their happiness. You barely defeated him, and all because your strange friend. But beware, this tournament is just starting, so be prepared for anything. Shut up, bitch! This day, the girls were allowed to rest until the afternoon. They were called to the arena again. This time, Sailor Jupiter was putted into the fighting arena. Several minutes passed, and Shao Kahn about her opponent. Well? Are any of your warriors afraid to face me? Don't not worry, my dear. Your opponent will be here soon. Then Sailor Jupiter was horrified when Serena was placed in front of her. Next match. Sailor Jupiter vs. Sailor Moon. No! Screamed Mars and Venus. So, what? Makoto just has to knock Usagi out and boom. Hell, Usagi didn't kill Shao Kahn, so what's the big deal? All you need to do is just spar. That's it. I hate this fic. She brings a decision to lightly spar with Yasagi and then get a ring out. I'm not seeing the problem here. Saria, I made a vow to protect you. Therefore, I can't fight you. But if I don't, you will die, and I can't let that happen. So let's say one thing to you. You're the best friend I ever had, Saria. Take care. And misplaced colon. What are you going to do? Something really stupid. Chip it up! Thunder! Leah started to gather energy, and at one point she started to glow due to the high amount of energy she had on her body. No, she was going to. Saria screamed to her, Lita, you're being an idiot! I'm still trying to figure out which fic I hate more. The one where Makoto backhanded one of her friends, or this. Because I really don't see Makoto committing suicide. But, then again, bad writers tend to pull the suicide crap when they really want to piss me off. And once again, we have another author abusing suicide and pissing me off. Probably you'll take care of her. The tears in her eyes, Luna nodded in agreement. Then it happened. Leah couldn't hold it any more energy, losing control of her wings, causing discharge in her body, killing her in the process. I would ask why, but I'm afraid the silence will scare me. Saria ran towards her. Leah, answer me, please! There was no answer. To kill her, Sailor Jupiter killed herself before attacking the princess he found to protect her own life. You thought they could just start! Cried hysterically. So Shao Kahn's soldiers appeared to. I'm sorry, guys. My mind suddenly got this image in my head. Because of a missed opportunity for an anime story that they could have done, and something I'm wondering if fanfiction.net's got, but Makoto trained the other Senshi in hand-to-hand combat. Haruka stays out because Haruka has already proven that she's a good hand-to-hand combatant. But she starts training the other Senshi. Let's think about it for a sec. Okay, Isaki, throw me a right punch. Are you okay? I only hurt my pride. Alright, Ami, get ready. I want you to try to throw a roundhouse at me. Ami? Busy calculating. I imagine the one who starts passing her lessons the most would actually be Minako. Alright, Minako, I want you to see. I'm sorry, was that too hard? Leader the Seti, remember? Answer. Sarah. The Khan soldiers appeared and took the corpse of. Yes, go on, sentence. Come on, be a complete thought. Leah to bury it. Hey, she has a gender. Sarah slowly out of control and took the body straight from Mars and Venus and hold her away from Leah's grave. Wow, it's the grave, tombstone, and everything. Impressive. No, don't bury her. She's alive. Nightwolf appeared out of nowhere and put a piece of fabric over Saria's mouth and nose, knocking her out instantaneously. He then ordered her to take her inside. Later that night, Saria woke in one of the rooms of the castle. Unconscious, she got up from the bed and walked out of the room, looking for her friends. And behind her, an insect with red and black clothes appeared. Ermac? But Ermac's a demon! She then turned around and his eyes started to glow, hypnotizing her. It made her follow her to his room. But what he didn't notice was Sonia was around, started following him silently. Once in his room, Rain started to. Wait a second! Rain? Rain's a purple ninja! He wears a purple outfit! You know! He's Rain! And he's purple! He's a. Everybody! Purple rain! Purple rain! What? Ermac wears red! Scorpion's yellow! Sub-Zero's blue! Smoke is gray! What? Are you colorblind, Von Doom? I'm not one to talk, but still! Rain started to kiss her with no resistance due to the trace he got her into. Trace? Oh look! I made a flower. He was here for several moments. He removed his sailor uniform from her. He backed away to stare at Serena's naked body. But when he was about to take Serena's underwear off the door fell, and Sonia under the room, kicking him in the chest. It was concentration broken. Serena reacted and got terribly scared when he found herself without her uniform. You spoiled my fun, woman. Now you're going to pay for it. Yes, because, ladies and gentlemen, my first thought about Rain whenever I played him in the game was that he was a rapist! But I want to point out this was only attempted rape. Still hasn't counted against my person who's actually been raped. You're gonna pay for it. Silvermoon, get out of here now. You, our friends, are in the room at the end of the hallway. Now go! Without her uniform as she was, she run down Rain's room and head towards where Sonya told her. Got there, Venus and Mars had their backs turned at her because Amy was helping her stand up now to get better. First to react. Serena, how do you do? My God, what happened to you? Oh, continue this rape scene. Fell to her knees and started talking as she cried. Ellipses. Don't, ellipses. Really don't, ellipses. I was looking for you, ellipses. Then this appears, ellipses. I suddenly found myself in this room. Suddenly started fighting with him, ellipses. Mina, ellipses. Ellipses. Don't, ellipses. Know what he did to me, ellipses. Now dare you hate me, ellipses. Both stood her since he got beside her and helped her get up. While he covered her body with a blanket, Mars tried to cover her. No matter what he did to you, Darian will always love you, Serena. Believe me. I mean, he's not the type of guy to blame rape on the victim. That's just wrong. Serena, come close, please, asked Amy from her bed. I want to do a scan to you on my computer. My God! You're fat! Serena got in front of her while she pressed the keys on her computer. In moments, Amy got a response. Don't worry, Serena. He only touched you. Like that's any better? Well, so sore. Some of her friends died, others badly injured, and now she was nearly raped. So probably caused that Darian wouldn't like her anymore. Mike couldn't take it as he fell to the floor, passed it out before she hit the ground. Mia and Ray ran to aid her. Serena, please, answer me! Serena! Echoing. Screaming Ray, noticing she was very pale. Nightwolf arrived in that moment, seeing the situation, and provided a strange beverage with some herbs he got. Finally! Some booze! Now I don't have to watch this anymore because I'll be too drunk to remember! He put the liquid in Serena's mouth, who started to recover her color. Serena entered the room carrying Serena's uniform with her. I know this belongs to your friend. You have to be careful. Lucky I was around. Otherwise, I don't know what that creep or Ray. Was it Ray the one doing it? Who was the other side guy? Thick? Sense? You know make! Thank you, Sonia, answered Ami from her bed. How do you feel? Considering the fact that I just got eviscerated? Pretty good, actually! Tried to stand up, but Sonia got her before hitting the ground face first. I think you should stay in bed, girl. You're not recuperated yet. Tuxedo Mask appeared, and he totally lost it when he knew that one of Shao Kahn's warriors tried to rape his beloved Serena. He got beside her. She was still unconscious, and started to caress her blonde hair while he talked to her. Hey! She just got away from a rape situation! Care not to add to it! I'm going to enter the tournament, my love. That freak is going to pay for trying to hurt you. Then he hit the wall with his fist. Ow. Meanwhile, Ami was still trying to stand up. Efforts were useless. Barely able to balance herself. The pain of her broken wrist made her cry. She wanted to go back and help her friends. In the end, it doesn't even matter. The pain she felt every inch of her body was too much for her to resist as she fainted. Sonya and the others put her back on the ground. The Nightwolf appeared summoned the messages on her lacerated body, with Artemis and Luna beside him. Sonya addressed Sailor Mars and Venus. Alright, you two. One of your friends is deaf. No, Lady Death, not you. Okay. Look at yourself. I'm in command now. We have 2 days before the next match. Why are you waiting so long? What is Shao Kahn doing? La la caramba! La la caramba! So I'm gonna take you to the train to take care of some of Shao Kahn's warriors. Please, come with me. Boop. Next chapter. Please tell me this is a shorter one. I don't know how much more pain I can suffer. Or you folks out there, too. Cinnamon was still unconscious, but in her mind, dozens of images were sewing themselves out after another. Donuts! Donuts! I love donuts! Yes, I do! The day she met Luna became Sailor Moon, the appearance of the other Senshi, the continuous struggle against the Negaverse, the final battle with Beryl, the appearance of Outworld, Amy being brutally beaten by Reptile, the sacrifice of Lena, her near rape by Rain, who was wearing Ermac colors for some odd reason. And the fact that she was only a 14-year-old girl, and how could she still manage that without losing her mind? Too late. You know, Sonia was training Venus and Mars, teaching them some advanced combat techniques. Like martial arts? Mars was the one who turned out the best in combat, while Venus showed agility and ease of movement. Shouldn't that be Venus who was turned out the best in combat? You know, Lear, the Senshi, and... You're going to ignore me, aren't you? Why do I try? In the room, Amy woke up feeling a little better. She went towards the bed where Serena was, and guessed what she noticed a sweat on her forehead. Pain expression. She taken her attempt to wake her. Fortunately, she was successful. Serena, are you alright? I was trying to have a good dream where I was going to manhandle Mama-chan, do you mind? I'm tired, Amy. Don't worry, Serena. Try to sleep. Don't you understand? I'm tired of all this fighting. I'm tired of Von Doom flicks. I'm tired of constantly of all these Von Doom and bad Sailor Moon crossovers again and again. Constantly raping us, beating us down, kicking us while we're down, treating us like we're whips, treating us like we're useless, kicking our asses, and treating us like we're nothing. Well, maybe Legendary could be nice and start reading that Wonder Woman crossover. True. I mean, do you know who's the only person who respected us in a crossover? RK Striker! That's it! Every other single one we've been through has done something stupid. And treated us like we were pathetic. I'm just pissed off! Look at my eyes, Serena. You're the Moon Princess. It's our sacred duty. She's a duty. Protect you, even we have to give our lives for it. Look at Leah. She killed herself to avoid a fight with you. Though she could have just sparred, that would have been easy. You have to understand. What we've been chosen for is a special mission in our world. Especially you. Understand that whatever happens to us is our destiny, and we cannot change that. Is that supposed to make me feel better? No, not really. Good. Stood there for several moments, looking at Amy's eyes. Suddenly, tears started from her eyes. She started to cry while she hugged her friend. Thank you, Amy. I know what I have to do now. I know what I have to do now. Left the room, and joined Raimi and the train. The old clumsy crybaby Serena was no more. She hadn't been a crybaby since season 1! Have you not noticed her character development? She was impressed because she got combat expertise of Mars and the agility and ease movement of Venus. Finally, the moment came for another battle. This time it was Mars, and chosen, her opponent, none other than the Blue Ninja Sub-Zero. Question, is this Big Brother Sub-Zero or Little Brother Sub-Zero? Big difference. Pick. Brutal match against the master of ice and water. Alright, pretty boy, let's see what you can do. For any answer, Zero. No, it's Sub-Zero, because Zero's the other guy. And I'm not popping up in this no way, no how! Yes, it's Ice Blast, but Mars moved away from her. Mars fired because Zero covered himself with an ice shield, but it was too much for her, and he received the impact to the chest. Shellcon stood up under presence and see one of his best men throw down. Meanwhile, Sub-Zero knew that he couldn't beat her using special power, so he jumped in front of her and kicked her in the face with a roundhouse kick. Ray was stunned by the kick, but reacted and climbed Sub-Zero's legs, making the Blue Ninja fall. Once he got him down, and Lucy stood on top of him and continued to punch him in the face. Zero was able to turn her over and try to do the same, but Ray blocked all of his attempts to throw her away with a big kick to the abdomen. Zero was severely diminished, and when he got up, only saw suddenly kicked fireball to Mars throwdown. Seconds he was turned to ashes. Seeing that he was successful, Mars fell to her knees, exhausted by the battle, suddenly kicking the back made her react. What? Time! I need to call a rolling here! Yep! According to the rules, that was a cheap shot! But, hey, at least Ermac is awesome. I just hope it wasn't Rain. It was Rain who was attacking her. Saying the purple! Purple! Rain wears purple! And Ermac is more than a glitch. He is a demon possessed by several people at once. Get your Mortal Kombat war straight, little brother! Instead of trying to reach Arena, prepare to fight him. But voice may react. Wait! He's mine. A Cecile Mask! Who appeared to offend her love's honor. Cecile Mask, they got his butt handed to him. He'll pay for trying to hurt Sailor Moon. Mars, leave us. And there goes the little Mars candy bar. Sarah Mars left in the combat zone, aimed by S. Venus and Sonya. Meanwhile, Cecile Mask took off his cape and prepared to face off against Rain. Your girlfriend was fine! I had one of the best times with her, and she enjoyed it! Really? Picture it didn't happen! No! He's lying! Screamed Sailor Moon. For any answer, Trademark used the flying kick on Rain. The purple! Ninja blocked the move, and answered it with a series of right and left hands that impacted Trademark's face, who falls to the floor. Rain got on top of him and started yelling at him again. Oh no, not yelling. Oh god, not that. You know what she said? She said I gave her what you couldn't. I made her feel like a real woman. Ha! Joke's on you! I gave her more than that last night, bitch! What? Oh yeah! Trust me, me and Yasaki go at it like a couple of rabbits on heat. Trust me, buddy. You ain't got it. I do. I should know. I know all of her weak points. He was cut by a brutal right hand to me and rolled a few meters. When he stood up, Trademark run down and started kicking punches until he was knocked out. After that, they returned to their rooms. The girl went to Amy's to check her. Noticed she was a little strained, especially when Nightwolf tried to impose some herbs on her injuries. She didn't want to take the blanket away from her. Please, Amy. He is going to cure you like he's been doing every day. What is it with you now? Thank you, God. Serena took the blanket away and gasped when she saw that Amy's uniform was ripped in many areas, especially the chest and private areas. Tears formed on Amy's eyes when she felt discovered. Serena got beside her. Amy, what happened? Who did this? Crying, she told her that while they were fighting, Shao Kahn entered her room and brutally raped her. Ha! I'll you pay up! He's going to pay for this with his life right now! Again, one of the many things I think of when I look at Shao Kahn is rapist. Although, considering his outfit, I think he's more into the BDSM than rape. So he went out and started to look for Shao Kahn. Sonya and Seraphine followed her, while Mars and Nightwolf stayed to help Sarah Mercury. He and Ms. Cersei. She found the entrance to the throne room. She kicked the door down and saw her opponent sitting in the throne waiting for her. So, you're finally come, Sailor Moon. I was expecting you. You monster. What you did, my friend, is the last thing you're going to do. I'm going to finish your stinking life once and for all! Really? Then let's get a little closer. No, I think this is too close. So you appear in front of her. And look into my eyes! I'm offering you my kingdom and my love. Just marry me and be my queen. At that point, there was a... No! I'll never marry you, a monster like you! I'll marry Tuxedo Mask in the future. Forget that! I prepare to! So Shao Kahn took her by the neck and started to kiss her at that precise moment. Suddenly, there was a sound of thundering footsteps, and the door bust down. And there, with rays in his eyes, riding a massive white stallion, was Prince Diamond! Utterly pissed off! You back away from my Princess Shao Kahn! If anybody is going to steal her away from King Endymion, it's going to be me! And with that, Prince Diamond got off his massive white steed and proceeded to own Shao Kahn's ass! Then he went to Usagi and went, later toots, and once again rode off on his white horse! Because gosh darn if I don't find any fix where Prince Diamond doesn't say Usagi enough. Tuxedo Mask couldn't believe his eyes. No! He screamed. Venus and Sonya couldn't believe it. I can't believe they're easily just fooled. Oh, wait. Sorry. Fondue Fic. Logic has no place here. Traitor! I'll kill myself. Sonya yelled while she ran towards Sailor Moon to attack her. Last chapter. Ending! We made it, guys! We made it! Look, it's the ending! I don't even care if I see that little weird thing that pops up on the bottom of my screen. I really got to delete that off. Laughing Mark 3 here. Sonya started to run toward him, but an energy field blocked her. Where is he getting this stuff? He felt her stand up. Suddenly, saw they were surrounded by several ninjas. And where did he get those ninjas? Sailor Moon was unsuccessfully trying to get Shao Kahn off from her. While he kissed her, he started to pull her uniform down, starting from her shoulders. He tried to stop him, but his strength was greater. Tears started to form her eyes as he felt the upper part of her uniform ripped apart, showing her top while Shao Kahn stopped kissing her. Did Usagi forget to wear a bra today? I don't know. I don't think she's the type of girl who wouldn't wear a bra. Even if you don't want to marry me, you'll be mine as your friend was. I'm sure you'll be better than her. Oh! Never! Maybe you can have my body! Well, okay! But you'll never have my love, you stinking monster! I repeat, okay then. Also, Mercury and Mars arrived to the scene. Mercury couldn't hold her anger when she saw Shao Kahn was about to rape Serena like he did to her. Mars, combine your power with me now! Mars, fire! Finally they got the attack right! Ignite! Mercury Ice Star Blast! In the combined shot, Mercury and Mars was enough to take down the energy field that was protecting Khan from outside interference. Seeing this, I see a mask run into the outbreak. Use a flying kick to throw Khan in the same moment when he was about to rip the bottom part of Sailor Moon's uniform. Leader, just a rid of me, babies! Khan stood up, surprised. He was so concentrated on raping Sailor Moon, he didn't notice his protection was down. But he was wearing a condom! Just have to continue his attack, but Khan answered with a series of brutal blows that made him fly across the room. Finally hit a wall, falling and blacked out. Darian, no! Screamed Sailor Moon. She stood up and looked at Shao Kahn. No, last thing you're going to do, you evil creature. It cost me my life. At least I'll know you'll never hurt anybody again. Moon Crystal Activation! Sailor Moon, no! She didn't hear them while her remaining uniform disappeared, and a beautiful white gown appeared. Khan couldn't believe what he was seeing. Serena took the crystal in her hands and lifted it above her. Moon Crystal, take care of this evil force that hurt us long enough. Moon Crystal Elimination! Incredible energy blast emerged from the crystal and hit an unprepared Shao Kahn, who screamed in pain as the powerful energy engulfed him. Finally fell to the ground. At the same time, Moon recovered her uniform and did her normal clothes, and Serena was falling to her knees, totally exhausted. While to seek revenge, Khan used the last bit of energy to fire a huge energy arrow. Hey, that's Wolf's attack! Serena was now defenseless. She looked up when she heard a screaming of pain coming from Mercury. The Khan in front of her to block the shot that impacted her chest. Khan died while Mercury fell in the arms of Serena. Ellipses, safety, Serena, ellipses. We can go home now, ellipses. So ellipses, can go back, ellipses, back, ellipses, to school, ellipses. But first I'm going to, ellipses, to, ellipses, get, so rest. I'm tired, ellipses. Then she closed her eyes and died peacefully in her house tonight. It wasn't something you said. No, not you too, Amy. Wake up. Sonya, you and Nate will have to help her. Sonya got in front of her. I'm sorry, girlfriend. The secret of taking the more bullshit. He wasn't recuperated yet. Nothing we can do now. No, ellipses. Why you, Amy? First Leah, now you, ellipses. Suddenly, in the same pot where Shao Kahn died, a white energy pearl arrived. Well, it's time for you to go, girl! You and your friends done some very good work here. Sorry for the ones that died, but it's highly here. Sailor Moon, Venus, Mars, Tuxedo Mask, and the cats entered the portal, found themselves at Tokyo Central Park. She opened her eyes and found herself lying under a tree. Who put a giant tree in the middle of a park? She heard the voices calling to her. Amy? Leah? You're alive? She ran towards him, hugged him like she never did before. Whoa, what is with you? Looks like you haven't seen us in a long time, said God. You were dead, remember? All that happened in that world and ninjas and all that. What are you talking about? Andrew told us that you were going to get here after you spent all your money playing this new game you got called Mortal Kombat. Yeah, it was a real string in your life. Come on, it's getting late. All that was a dream? Oh, please don't tell me you went that cliche. I didn't think it was a dream until she saw Ryan sitting in a tree. Why is there a giant tree here? Using telepathy, he thought to her. Let this be a present from the elder gods. And thank you for saying the story, Shao Kahn. Then the God of Thunder disappeared. She reacted when Amy pulled her arm. Well, what are you looking at that tree for? Seriously. Well, I'm trying to figure out who put a giant tree in the middle of a park. Let's go. 3 girls left in the park and headed towards Cherry Hill Temple. My God, this story sucks! But it's fun new. I mean, I got nothing more to say than I have already said several thousands of times before when it comes to these stories. These stories are unbelievably sexist. It insults everything that crosses over with the other company. Everybody's out of character. The Sentis are demoralized, depowered, and are bashed around. It's the epitome of every single bad Sailor Moon fic in existence, because it doesn't respect the Senshi, doesn't respect the source material, and it doesn't care about who it kills. There's no emotion. And right now, and I'm surprised myself, the best one out of this group is either the Rugrats crossover or the Batman one. And I'm only saying Batman because there's an awesome scene where Minako is running towards the plane that the Senshi are on, and they all reach out to grab her. But beyond that, everything else about these stories does suck, and I gotta admit, it's a lot of fun to have. Just riffing this thing, tearing it to pieces. Kind of reminds me of one of the things I love about doing it when I do have a bad fanfic on this show. Just riffing and having a good time. But more importantly, I love reading the good ones. That was one down, thousands more to go. See you all next time!